Hello folks and welcome to SnowRunner. And today we've been waiting on, well I have anyway. I got Bob here, he's awake. He's ready to have some fun and get this party started. And it is a party. Because if we look at our map, Steel River is done. Husky Forwarding is done. Dyson Diesel, I have one to go. And that's delivering this monster. Delivering the drill bit. We're going to take a look at it. So we have to deliver the rig semi-trailer, construction rig semi-trailer. 2 metal planks, which I have already taken the liberty of bringing them over here on a trailer and dropping them off so I could scout the route that I'm going to take. And to actually see if the trucks can make it. And then we have the oil rig drill. And it is sitting here at the farm, waiting on us, on the back of the Western Star. And I also have another truck out in the field. I have the, Paystar. Haha. I've got the Paystar here. There it is, the International Paystar. And sitting on its back is a maintenance trailer with fuel and parts. So here is my plan. Oh, and by the way, completed all the tasks too. So most of the tasks that I had left to do, and even the contracts from the last episode, were mundane things like run over here, pick up some fuel, take the fuel over to the farm, then come over here and pick up a slab of concrete, take the concrete to the farm, and then pick up some more concrete and take it up here to the service hub, and take consumables to the preacher's house, things like that. And they weren't very exciting. It was a lot of driving, and what I did was I consolidated a lot of it. So I had 3 things to bring down to the quarry, so I made 2 trips. And even though it was 2 different contracts, I opened them both up and did them both at the same time, so just to save a little bit of time. And like I said, it was just a lot of driving. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see that, or if the way I'm doing the videos now is better for you and you like it this way, and I will continue to do it. But we are now down to our last little bit. So after I complete this run, I will be ready to go to Alaska. And I know I've been talking about Alaska a lot, and that's because it's one of those states that I never got to visit, but I always wanted to visit it. I've always wanted to see Alaska. I've been to every other state in the Union, in the United States, and a lot of the territories, but I have never been to Alaska. And that is on my bucket list to do someday in real life. All right, so we have these, and this episode may be a 2-parter. It just depends on how hard it is to get the truck down here. So Bob is sitting here in the P12. P12 has an issue though. The P12 is very long. So I have assistance set up down the road in case I need it. There's a couple of areas across the bridge, and then again across the place where the road fell in and it's just got bare rocks. So I'm not sure if this long of a truck will make it, but there is assistance along the way, like I said. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. So I waited till to do this mission last and to complete everything else, including I went and gathered up all my trailers, sold off all the trailers I didn't need. I still have 2 flatbeds, semi-trailers, but they are currently engaged in this mission. And after this mission, I will haul them back to the garage and sell them. Oh, that wasn't good. I was talking and not paying attention. Okay, but we're alright. So forgive me if I don't talk as much. I will be trying to concentrate because I do not want to reset this mission. Which may be a good thing. Some of y'all out there may be saying, hey, keep it up like that. Less talk, more driving. And I know a lot of people use the P16 to do this mission, but I wanted to try it with this truck. I have not seen a video that I can remember where somebody has done this mission with this truck. So I was actually thinking about attempting this mission with the Western Star, because we all know that's my favorite truck in the game so far. And the Western Star, when it was fully loaded with the steel, had a little bit of issue once we got past the farm. So I said that there would be some help for us, and there is my help. So I did go buy the pig again. The pig will stay with me now. I did sell it off to buy the P12, but with all the money that I made from selling the trailers and selling one of my Western Stars, so I did sell the gray Western Star, and don't worry, went to a very good home. I've had Bob here's had some help on this map because Bob can't do it all by itself. Man, this thing takes a lot of damage fast. So he's had a helper with him, and the helper decided that he wanted to start a trucking company, so I sold him the gray Western Star for a good price. Okay, so if I can get him back up onto the road, without tipping anything over, I think I am far enough over now. There we go, that the trailer should slide right on there. If it does not, I have the P16 to give it a little nudge. Stay over there. Nice and easy. Okay. So here is where I'm going to set my parking brake. And I'm going to jump over to the P16, which immediately takes damage as soon as I get in it. And I put the extreme heavy duty winch in this thing. So this winch has double motors. So we're going to see how well those double motors work. And see if I can actually even do this. So right there. Right there. Okay, so let's go to low gear. Moved a little bit. I don't think I need much more to go. Do need to go a little bit more. So let's try. First, let's get it out of here. And if the length of the P12 becomes an issue, then I do have the high saddle one here. So this one can take over. Okay, let's attach our winch again. Attach it right there. And see if I can bump it over a little bit more. I think it'll be okay there, but if I can get it bumped over a little bit more, I'd like to. Every little inch may help. I'll give it one more try. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So part two of this little plan. Gonna change trucks. And I'm going to attach my winch right there. And see if I can't pull it just a little bit more over. Well, I pulled something over. Okay. So let's just release the winch. And let's see if I can just pull this trailer on through here. Just enough. Now we have the next part. Can I get it off of here? Which I think there is enough room for that. Alright, so let's stop the engine and let's rescue the pig. Oh, I'm not going to be able to. Dang it. Okay, well I thought of something for that too. But first I have to get this truck around, because I also have the other Western Star up here. So let's go ahead and get back in our P12, because I've got the other Western Star sitting right here, and I can use it to recover the P16. And before I do that, I've got to get across this. I've got to get out of here. So let's reverse. Get the truck turned. I think the longer wheelbase is making it a little more difficult, but still certainly doable. Ah, that wasn't good. So let's stop this and go to our Western Star. Contingency plans. Providing I can back this thing across here without crashing it. It's a heavy truck. Okay, let's back up a little more. Let's go to the outer reach of my winch. There we go. Stay. Alright, so one crash is averted. And this truck... Nope, I think I'm going to take the lead with this one. Because I may need the pig to pull the trailer around one more time. And I don't know if this truck would have the ass to do it. So I think I left myself enough room. I think through there I'm gonna be okay. But it's the section down here that worries me. Whoa. So we're going to get down here where the, easy now. With nothing on the back, she gets a little bit on the skittish side. I think all of this I'm going to be okay. But we will see. There's a lot of ground to cover to get to the oil rig, or the oil drilling site. Here is the next obstacle that worries me. I will leave you here. And go back to the P12. So if we need the pig, we'll come and get it. Whoa, no. Not too bad there. It went over that nicely. So it's these sharp little curves like this with the rocks, where the shorter wheelbase would make it a tiny bit easier. And with the shorter wheelbase, I don't get all-wheel drive. So try to keep my line as straight as possible. Try to center this because you got a dip on one side and a little hill on the other side. Come on. Alright, slow it down in these. Go ahead and keep maximum control. And I don't get behind in my steering. So by the time anybody watches this, I will have gotten my steering wheel. And I will be trying the steering wheel in this game. There you go, ride the guardrail. Because as of shooting this, in 3 days, I'm going to go pick up my steering wheel. Which I already know the title of that episode, SnowRunner with a steering wheel. Will it work? I have no idea. I'm not buying an expensive steering wheel. Just one of those Walmart specials. Can't afford the expensive ones. I've kind of got this habit of eating and paying bills. But it should give me a taste for a steering wheel. And maybe I can save up for a better one. Concentrating again. So all the way over here to the left so that I can make my right hand turn. And I'm not even looking. I'm afraid if I look on that side, something will go wrong. And the game will say, you looked, now you're going over the guardrail. Alright, so this wouldn't be as bad if it weren't for those rails right there. So if it weren't for those rails, I could actually go out there further before I tried to make this turn. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, and I got trees here blocking my camera view. So, let's turn it that way. Now reverse it. And then turn it the other way. Reverse it some more. That'll take the trailer part out a little further. Whoop, forward now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Alright, so that is the part that those two parts I was most worried about. Let's change trucks. Get you to a place where I can get around you. And hopefully I set the parking brake on the other one. The rest of this road should not be a problem. Except for damaging stuff. Come on now. Get this stuff out of the way. So the next little bit that I see a problem is right up here, making this 90-degree turn. And actually, I want this truck on this side. All right. Hopefully it is stable enough. Yeah, it's stable enough. And no, I am not doing this in the dark. Let's go back to morning time. If this was like a second profile that I was doing and not my primary one, I may do it in the dark just for the challenge. But right now I want to finish the mission and move over to Alaska. You're moving awful slow, buddy. See if that'd help you out in. It would be my luck now to hit a little pebble and flip the trailer over. Go too fast now. We're nearly halfway home. I figured close to the halfway point would be the farm, because there is no other conceivable route to take this trailer that I can find. I did some scouting, and I scouted all of the roads leading over there and didn't like any of them. Keep you on the center. Truck's on the center, the trailer will follow. Our red flashers are going. Goes to this side. And start angling my way to the other side. Again, this is where the long wheelbase is going to hurt me. Let me look at something. Okay, so I have... I have some room. Uh-oh. Why'd you detach? Ah, telephone pole. Dang it. Okay, so... Yeah, I know. So, reverse a little bit. fast enough to clear that telephone pole. Maybe a little too much there. What's it hung up on now? Oh. Must be sensing the guardrail there. But I need to ride the guardrail. There you go. No problem. Now you get to stay right there while I go for the P16 and recover it back to the garage because it's much shorter. Because I do believe the P12 is going to need some help getting through that mud. And I have purposely not watched any videos on moving this trailer on this map because I want to figure it out on my own. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a big issue getting through that mud there. I'm not even sure if the route that I have chosen I can actually make it through it. But I'm going to try it. And if all else fails, I can always move on to Alaska and then get bigger trucks and come back here and fish it out of the mud. I don't want to do that. So I'm not sure which would be better. I'm gonna try it this way. To use this truck to pull the other truck through. But I want to get over here out of the way because if the P12 can pull it through here, I don't want to be in the way. And if it can't, I want to be here, close by. Alright, so we're going into low. And now that I'm in the mud, all diff lock is always on. So I'm kind of thinking I need to take this straight on through here. And avoid leaning it too much. Look at you go. I might even be able to put this thing up into high. Just joking. Take my time. Do it right the first time. I don't have to do it the second time. There's the rest of my convoy. So let's go ahead and stop the engine. Change trucks. And refuel. And repair. Required 85, but that's alright. I don't think that was too awful bad. Change my trucks again. So I actually don't need any repairs on. Oh, that's because I just left the garage. But what we will do is, yeah, fill it up. Alright, stop the engine. I have another Western Star out there. And we're going to do you the easy way. Cover you back to the garage. So let's look at the route that I have chosen. So we're here. And we need to go here. This road, absolutely no way in hell I'm going to take this through there. I thought about coming up here and going down this road. And with the pulling power of 2 trucks, should be able to make it through all that bog and everything. The problem with that road is these rocks. I can't get past these rocks with that trailer. There's not enough space in here to get it around. And if I did knock some trees down, trying to get it back down to this road, definitely going to tip. This road here, not that bad of a road. Problem with this road is you've got this really sharp curve here with rocks. Camera won't. with rocks here, and then you've got to make this other sharp curve. And remember, there's an embankment here and a telephone pole right in the way. And I actually took a Western Star to see if I can knock that telephone pole down. Yeah, you can't. So that leaves me the only other route available to me. Well, there are actually one other route. I could come up here, go through there, and through here wouldn't be that bad. But this area right here, that is no way I can take that trailer through there. Because you remember, it leans really hard to the right. And taking a regular trailer through here is tippy. So that leaves me basically coming up here, following this road all the way around. And it is not the most ideal road, but I think it is doable with both trucks, and take me over to the construction site. Before I take the construction rig trailer, I am going to take the Western Star first with the drill bit, and by the time I get it over here, it should be halfway through a video, and then I will be able to come over and get this one to finish out the video. So I'm not going to be able to finish it today. Actually, I am going to finish it today. I'm going to finish it here in a few minutes, but not in this video, because I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to take a quick break. I have to walk the dog. Not my dog, mind you. I have to walk my wife's dog, and let him get a little bit of exercise. And then I'm going to come in here and resume this. And we're going to finish out this mission and finish out these maps. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you liked it, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Let me know what I can do to do better. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Do you like the way I'm doing it, as far as I'm just showing you like the main missions and not driving here and there and doing all kinds of stuff leading up to a mission? Basically starting at the starting point of a mission and making a delivery? Or would you rather see the entire process of this? I kind of like just showing the making the deliveries once I've picked everything up and set everything up. It's easier on me as far as videos go, but if you'd like to see the whole thing, I can certainly do that. And one other thing I did before I get off here, I did look in these dark areas, and I scanned them on all of the maps and did not see any trailers, any vehicles, anything that I might have missed. But I will be coming back to this map and all the other maps and making sure that I clear out all these dark areas, because I don't want any dark areas on any map when I'm done. So again, if you liked it, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one, and we'll finish this up. So until then, have a good one.